Hey everyone, my name is Savannah and today I want to share with you my testimony. The most life-changing experience happened to me only 2.5 years ago, but before I start my testimony, I wanted to share with you a verse, and I'm sure you're familiar with it. It's in Philippians chapter 4, verse 13. It says, I can do all things through him who strengthens me. Why had this verse become the heart of my testimony? Well, it's because without having Christ in my life, I would not be attending North University. I would not have went out of the country to share the gospel. I would not have grown physically, spiritually, or emotionally. I did not grow in a Christian home at first. I moved from place to place and never got to experience stability as a child. My parents divorced when I was only 4 years old, and I had to grow up going back and forth between them. My mom's last marriage was the most horrible years of my life. My stepdad was abusive and drank constantly. He was not a Christian, and the only time my mom, brothers, and I went to church was to escape troubles at home. Then in 2002, everything changed my life, and I was only 11 years old at the time. My mom tried to take her life because everything just became too hard for her and too chaotic. Witnessing this changed my outlook on completely. I didn't want to live a life of chaos, and I definitely didn't want to feel so hopeless as to take my own life. It was at this point I knew something was missing. At 13, I realized what I needed in my life, and that was Christ, and I accepted him into my heart. 2 years ago, I started going to Melvin Hill Baptist Church, and here I got a bulletin from the church just to show you what it looks like. My church's motto is a place to belong and a place to become, and that is very true because when I first walked in that church 2.5 years ago, I was greeted with love and kindness that I never thought existed. 6 months later, I felt led to be baptized after attending Melvin Hill Baptist Church and became involved in the youth program. Being involved in the youth there was an amazing experience because this last 2 years of high school, I realized that singing was my passion and became a part of the youth praise team. I love the sound of the instruments and felt this strong connection with God when praising him in song. And a verse that touched me the most when I was singing is in Psalm chapter 149, verse 3. It says, Let them praise his name with dancing, making melody to him with tambourine and lyre. Leading worship with me was and is the most amazing person in my life. He's my fiance, Christian Jedi Stevens. Leading worship with him was an amazing experience because just to show you a picture of what he looks like. Here he is, and it was an amazing experience because he showed me that there was more to being a Christian than just going to church twice a week. And James 2:26, just to explain what I'm about to tell you, it says, For as the body apart from the spirit is dead, so also faith without works is dead. Jeb was the one who told me about Trinidad and Tobago, and after months of prayer, I decided to go. Last summer, he and I went, along with other church groups in the district, to Trinidad and helped start a VBS program at a Baptist church there. It was in Trinidad that I experienced hands-on missions, and I got to teach the little children and their hunger for the Word. It amazed me. Just to show you pictures of the children there. This was me hanging with them during a break. And here's a little girl that touched my heart the most, is Chelsea. We got really attached to each other there. After sharing my testimony in Trinidad, I came to the States and realized that Trinidad had made a huge impact in my life as a Christian, and it was there I found my purpose, which was to teach. So here I am taking online classes and getting ready for my sophomore year at North Greenville University. God has blessed me with a wonderful church family, fiance, and school. I pray that this testimony has changed you just as much as it changed me. And remember that in Christ, anything is possible, and as North Greenville's motto puts it, makes a difference.